Hello, everyone. So let's talk about different ways of monetization for YouTube. Recently, as you have heard, probably you didn't hear that like David Dobrik, which is one of the most famous YouTubers, launched 100k puzzle challenge, which is a super cool way, super like extraordinary way to monetize your YouTube channel. So basically, the idea behind it is that he sells uh, puzzles which cost $30 each, and you can get them on the website, which is called 100kpuzzle.com. I did an overview on my YouTube channel about it. So you can just buy jigsaw puzzle. You can complete this puzzle. After you complete that, it has 500 parts. You need to scan it because it's like a large QR code. And then, if you complete it fast, you can win money. And winnings are between 25 cents and $100,000. So I found a lot of views about that on Twitter. So the price odds distribution is one prize $100,000, 50 prizes for $1,000, 95,000 prizes just for 25 cents, and like 50 people will get $250, 50 people will get $100, and the total of all prizes to be awarded $250,000. So the puzzle costs $30. David Dobrik sold just 7,500 puzzles in 1 hour, and he made $2,500 in 1 hour. It hits, so if it hits 50,000 units, it will be at least 1.5 million revenue, and with 85% margin is 1.2 million profit. So I'm just reading out the tweet by Sharon Puri. It's pretty incredible. Even I think he can sell even more. Like if he sells all 100,151 puzzles, it will be around $3 million of revenue. So imagine that. Just if you have this kind of authority and you have your community on YouTube, you can make this much just from selling puzzles. But of course, the trick is that it's something new. Nobody has done something like that before, and I think that's super like extraordinary way to monetize your community. I think only MrBeast can compete with that. Hello. Just responding to people in chat. I think that's pretty cool. So he just announced that, and in the first hour they sold 17,000 puzzles just in the first hour, as you can see on David Dobrik Twitter account. So that's pretty extraordinary. Of course, so YouTubers can sell like swag, t-shirts, and all of that, but this is something new, and this shows you a lot of much more creative ways to monetize your audience. And so let's talk more about David Dobrik. He also has his own app, which I also did some reviews about on my channel. It's called Dispo app. So the idea of it was inspired by like Instagram, and you can just search it Dispo live in the moment. So the idea of the app is like pretty simple. It turns your phone into some like old school camera, and when you just take photos, it looks like you're using some old school camera. You take photos, and then they kind of generated a bit like in few hours or something. I don't remember actually if it's like instantly. Anyways, just you feel like you are in the process of like some old school camera, and then you see these photos which have some kind of old school filters, and it just gives this like early in Instagram magic. And then I guess you can order print for this photo or something like that, and then and then it costs like $1 or something like that. So yeah, that's also the way to monetize it. Of course, this app has ads. If you want to disable ads, you will need to pay $1. But that's another way to monetize it. So once again, this app is called like Dispo app. So that's that. It's available on iPhone, iPad, iPod Touch, only on iOS devices. It was launched back in 2019 and created some buzz, a lot of buzz, instantly going up to number 4 at photo and video category. So check it out. Just search for Dispo app by David Dobrik. I tried it out. I did some reviews on my YouTube channel. And yeah, it creates these pretty cool photos. So this is just another like super creative way to monetize. But of course, let's just go through also MrBeast, which is another super cool example of how can you monetize your YouTube audience apart from just selling t-shirts. Of course, like AdSense, affiliates, ad placements, and so on. So of course, MrBeast has like amazing growth and like tens of millions of subscribers. And his recent hit was this finger on the app. So the person who it was just like an app, and the task was to keep your finger on the app the longest, and then the person who did that will win like $25,000. So you just needed to download the app. When the game starts, everyone puts their finger on the app. And then, you couldn't, if you want to win, you can't just take off your finger from the app. So that's that. And actually, it happened in July 2020. And in the end, like MrBeast ends finger on the app competition by telling players to stop after 70 hours. And the result, four winners, each walking away with $20,000 in hand. So that's that. That's another pretty cool way. It went viral. Everyone was searching. Everyone was looking. And especially US teenagers for this finger on the app. And it's like this was a massive hit during like few days. So another interesting fact that this app was created in collaboration with Chef, which is, I don't know if it's like some internet agency or web developer agency from New York. You can also search for that, MSCHF. So it's a free app, but every time they create some like viral apps like once in a while. So if you go to that app, enable push notification or something every 2 weeks or so, you will get some like super interesting products and apps. So yeah, it was developed with that app, and then MrBeast tweeted, "Glad that a robot didn't win that." And he said that he confirmed the actual winner through the backend, and then they have all been contacted. So that's that. That's pretty cool. And of course, MrBeast has like tons of these challenges every time. Also, like recently, his recent challenge was in the end of July 2020, which was about like solving 100,000 riddle. So in his YouTube videos, he you can search for a $100,000 riddle, and he created like steps in his videos which you need to solve, and the person who solved it first will get like $100,000. So there were a total of 26 steps involved, that provided 6 yellow letters throughout. And the unique combination could be entered in the final step to claim the grand prize of $100,000. And in the end, it was solved. So the riddle has been solved, and MrBeast wrote, and we are verifying the results, and I'll announce the winner as soon as possible. This thing was insanely hard, but there were literal Discord groups with hundreds of people working on this. The riddle didn't stand a chance. So, after that, the riddle was just solved, and in the beginning he just wrote that, like, I doubt anyone will. You'd have to be the smartest man in the world to solve it. So that's that. Of course, $100,000 seems to be like a lot of money for this challenge. But if you combine, I think there was some video about estimating like MrBeast revenue per month is just like a small amount of what he is generating right now from his AdSense and from his partnerships and from his swag shop and stuff like that. So it's not that big amount of like money. It's just like an incentive for him to grow the audience. So that's that. I hope that was insightful. This is just like unconventional ways to generate revenue from YouTube. So just don't stop on just like AdSense, like affiliates or some partnerships. Of course, if you have that, it's also super incredible. But these top YouTubers have all these unconventional ways to generate revenue in super creative ways. So hope it was enjoyable and helpful. Visit my website mrhack.io, join the community if you have another questions about any cool apps and software. Thanks for watching. See you around.